I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Like he floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. These work looking up, name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck. Like a Porsche, move fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good.
First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. So stepping in is Jake Cronenworth, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
7 o'clock.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tyler.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Cronenworth gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Tatis Jr.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Cronenworth rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
That is good. The left fielder.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Ready now is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
Pitch on the way.
Buxton.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to stand in is Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Simeon's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And stepping in, Mitch Garver. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate here is Marcus Semien, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Perdomo offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Luis Torrens. Too low, 1-0. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. 1 away. 1 out, runner at first, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. In there, strike 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Semien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max.
And now the first pitch.
Kepler.
Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite. Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting fifth.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
No.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
Third baseman, Kevin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 0-2 once more. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yandy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And now the first pitch.
Woodruff.
The 1-0 home. To short, hit hard. And there's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Not shortstop.
Left side, but well fouled. Gonzalez. It's a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in next, Angel Perdomo. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with one out now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Tapped up the third base line. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. At the plate now is Jorge Polanco, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him.
Polanco.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's 1 away. Stepping in next, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Count even now at 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now into the box, Luis Torrens, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. George Springer the next to hit, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Sano.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. So two are gone in the Twins' half of the fifth, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2.
The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yandy Diaz becomes the first out of the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now here's the first offering. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that ends the bottom of the inning now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So here is Angel Perdomo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now here is Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's got to hurry. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Jays, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now here it comes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. O'Neill looks up. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Up next to the plate, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Reyes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Miguel Sano. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Back goes Springer, still going back. Boom goes the dynamite. In now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
O'Neill waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Caleb Thielbar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to dig in, Luis Torrens. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah. Ball inside.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now here is George Springer. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Get a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. First offering on its way.
Biggio.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Torrens over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jake Cave will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Here's the first pitch.
Jake Cave.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. he'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ronald Torreyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 74. Ronald
He's set and the pitch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Cave will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Minnesota Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Angel Perdomo earns the victory on the mound. Brandon Woodruff takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball.